Hey everybody, welcome back to Yumotube. It's been a while, and yes, I think we all understand that the pandemic has been such a pain, but as you can see, I'm really enjoying this mask from Yonex, and if you're interested in getting one yourself, you can check out the description link below. Just a quick little intro. There's like a little metal piece, and there's two layers in here, and inside it's seamless. So it kind of looks like this, but we're not going to talk about masks today. We're going to talk about rackets. And so I know it's been hard to play badminton in some areas, but I'm super excited to say that a lot of badminton enthusiasts, including yourselves, are still really into it. And so today's video, we're going to talk about the top selling rackets in Yumo in 2020. And I think it will be really helpful to classify the racket groups in like a more affordable group, a medium, like pretty high quality middle group, and a very bougie, super extra group. And I think there's, for me, rackets, there's good rackets in all categories, and I really believe that whatever suits you the best, it doesn't really matter what the price is. So we're going to talk about which ones are top selling in each of the categories. So let's check it out. All right, let's start with the more affordable side of the rackets. And if you're poor like me, then this might be something you might be interested in. So these are a little bit more affordable. And so the first set, I have the two Victor rackets. The first one is the Meteor X260. And this one, if you're looking for a head heavier racket, but everything else is light, this would be a good racket for you. And then this is the Thruster K300, and yes, this one is, I'd say, more well-rounded. It's flexible, the shaft is flexible, and yeah, these two rackets are very affordable, and they only come in these colors. So if you're looking for something like pink and white like this, blue and white, these two are really good beginner to intermediate rackets. And then the other two top selling rackets in the affordable category would be, from the Yonex side, is the Astrox Smash. And if you follow badminton and Yonex, you'll know that the Astrox series is quite popular, and so the Smash is the beginner to intermediate level, that kind of racket. And it's very flexible, and it does come in two colors. So there's a blue and black, and there's this purple and pink color. And so yes, I use the Astrox, and like I really like the feel of it. And so if you're looking for to try out the Astrox series, I think this racket is a very good start for you. Let's go see what there is in the next category, the mid affordable category. All right, and now we're moving on to the next category of rackets, and it's the affordable plus, so a little bit more expensive but still affordable. And today I'm going to have three of these rackets in this category, one from Yonex, one from Li-Ning, and one from Victor. So with the Yonex, I have this in my hand right now, and it's the Nano Flare 270 Speed. And if you're looking for a lighter racket and something that's good for defensive play, then this one's for you, because it's lighter, it's easier to get back to position, whereas a heavier racket, yes, it's a heavier smash, but then it's hard to get back to a defensive kind of position. So just defensive racket, this one's the one for you. And the second racket, we actually don't have a demo for you right here because it is very good selling. So it's all sold out for now, but if you go into yumo.ca or the description links below, you'll see this Li-Ning racket, and it's an Aeronaut 6000. And this racket is a very well-balanced, well-rounded racket. And of course, the specs you can see in the product links below, and to check that out. And the third racket in the affordable plus category would be this one, which I really recommend, because this one's from Victor, and it's a Meteor X80 racket. And just because of, if you're looking for affordability without compromising on quality, this one's it, because usually this sells for over $250, but right now this is going for around just under $200. So then it's a really good deal for you. And I really like the feeling of this. It's a very matted texture, and just the quality, and just holding onto this, it's a very premium racket. So affordable and high quality. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the third category, which is the Bougie more high-end racket. And again, I wanna re-emphasize that price isn't really the main factor in choosing a racket, and you can find a link on how to find a racket suitable for you in our description links below. But if you are looking for something like the Versace, or if you're looking for the Ferrari of rackets, these 3 rackets are for you. And again, like Ferraris, if you own a Ferrari and you don't know how to drive it, it doesn't really help you. So if you do know how to drive a Ferrari, it's going to be really awesome. So same with badminton. Yeah, if you can activate the benefits of it, why not? Just try one of these rackets out. So I'd say these ones would be for intermediate to advanced players. So you know how to control and really execute on the benefits. So again, we're gonna have 1 racket from each of the brands, so Victor, Li-Ning, and Yonex. And so the first racket would be from Victor, the Thruster K Falcon Claw, and so that's a TKF racket, and this one's a really, really popular one, and I think it just speaks for itself. I mean, holding it, I really like the matted finish, and just holding onto the racket, you just know it's quality, and I think that's why it's been so popular. And so this racket is head heavy, and if you're more of an aggressive type of offensive player, then this is going to be helpful for you. And there's a larger sweet spot, so every shot is going to be even more powerful and effective. So our second racket is from Li-Ning, and that's the Aeronaut 9000C, and this one's also very popular. It's head heavy, but out of the head heavy rackets that we're going to talk about right here, this one's a little bit lighter. So if you're looking for something, so what's special about this racket is there's some technology in this racket that allows the air to not be so resistant, so it's easier for the player to move, and so it's a little bit lighter, and that's kind of the selling point of this racket. So if you're looking for a really balanced, easy to control kind of racket, this one's for you, and you don't really have to generate your own power to really control it. So for myself, I'm like a more balanced player. Like, I like to smash, but I don't want to always have to generate my own power, so something like this is suitable for me. And last but definitely not least, from Yonex, it's the Astrox 100ZZ. And again, this is another really, really bestseller, or a lot of people buy this. And I think it kind of sells itself because just the feeling of this, I noticed this, the shaft is really thin. So compared to the normal rackets, it's a little bit different. So it's a little bit more innovative. So it's the slimmest shaft that currently Yonex has. And again, easy to control and a big sweet spot. So if you want to check out more of the specs or the details, you can check out the product links in the video description box below. So that's all for today. Hopefully this video was helpful for you to decide on what price category you want to look into, and if you want to know more about how to find a suitable racket for you, you can check out our little guide in the description box below. And remember to check us out on yumo.ca, follow me on Instagram, atosyumo, and remember to subscribe to Yumotube. We hope to make more videos for everyone soon and post regularly, but with the pandemic, it's just a little bit more difficult. And on that note, I will wear my mask and see you next time, okay? 2 meters apart, bye.